Yo guys, and welcome to the first ever episode of FUT Champions, my journey. So I'm going to be taking you guys on my journey to FUT Champions, and it's the first time I've ever qualified since September. It's quite a big deal. I don't know about you guys, but I find it really hard to qualify, and this week it made it kind of harder. Just after Team of the Week, the requirement to get in is a 3.5-star team, so I struggled to make that because that's just kind of shit to play with. But this is what I got after my last attempt in my day. Yesterday is when I recorded this, and it was my last attempt. I was losing, and I was like, you know what, let me make a cheap 10k squad and do that for you guys. So here's the 50k squad builder. My squad's here, and we'll start with the defense. Got Hector Bellerin on the right back side. Now everyone knows Hector Bellerin. He's fast, he's pacey, he's an attacking defender, so he's perfect for the side. He's only 8,000. So the trick with a 3.5-star team is you need to get your big players in first. So you need to pick like 3 big cards that you're gonna have in it, and in my case it was Shaw, who's in the reserves right now, Bellerin and Mahrez. But let's take a look at the rest of the squad. So then we got Funes Miria. He plays for Everton, the Argentinian centre-back. He's a strong centre-back. He's got a good heading accuracy and a good work rate. Then we got young Oxford from West Ham. He's 18 years of age, 71 pace. He's pretty good. He's a good defender. He's young. He's kind of weak, but he's very agile. He's got good acceleration, and he's an alright defender. Then left back, we got the Scottish Robertson for Hull City. He's an alright left back, pretty cheap. These are cheap players. These are the higher tier of the bronze and silvers, if you say. Because like there was a lot of 65 bronzes, but I didn't want to get them for left back because you still need a good defense, so I chose to get Robertson. Then in centre midfield we got Delph, Manchester City. He's got amazing headers, he's got an alright pace, he's got a nice shot, and he's a very defensive player, so that's good to have. Joe Ledley, the Welsh Joe Ledley. He's only 11,000, the November card, 67 pace, 66 shot, 73 pace. He's alright. He's not that great, but he's a good player. He's got a high defensive work rate, and yeah, it's Joe Ledley. You got Igalo in strike with Mahrez. Igalo's a strong striker. It's hard to get the ball off him. He's a playmaker. He's a tall player. He can make plays. Mahrez right forward, 5-star skill, amazing fitness, shot, long range shots, 85 rated, one of the highest rated players in Leicester, if not in the Premier League. And then there's the squad in terms of tactics. In game instructions, I usually keep my 2 centre backs on stay back while attacking, and keep 2 of the midfielders on free roam. Keep the defender with the most physical as stay back while attacking as a midfielder as well. Also let the wingers play a little bit wide when you talk about player instructions. Before I actually find an opponent, guys, the fact that this team has helped me qualify, and I'm going to show you the whole journey of my qualification from the semi-finals to me winning. Also let the wingers play a little bit wide when you talk about player instructions. This team has helped me qualify, and I'm going to show you the whole journey of my qualification from the semi-finals to me winning the finals. I mean, I've had ups in FUT Champions, I've had losses, I've had good games, I've got to the final, dominated, scored banging goals, had a great time, but then I've had more losses, and overall it's been pretty shit. So the fact that this 50k squad has helped me qualify is mad. So I'm going to show you. My first opponent was pretty mad. Now he did something sick. He should make a bloody squad building challenge, because he managed to fit a 91 in form Hazard, 82 Vardy, and just 82 Butland. A great team, a good goal team, and he managed to do it. The chemistry was a bit low. I focused on chemistry because my chemistry was 98, but that's just me as a FIFA player. I feel that, oh, what a nice shot. I feel that chemistry actually helps a lot more than rating, because One main thing, guys, see, look at that, Vardy ain't having no party. One main thing you got to remember is that when you see intimidating players like this, a key thing is to not let it get to you, because I'm gonna beat this guy with shitty, I got excited there, with shitty bronze 70 players, and people like Fuster are gonna smack finesse shots, and they're gonna get tackled by 18-year-old 65 rated Oxford from West Ham. I mean, and I'll do it in this game. Obviously I had no shots on the first half. He did dominate, but it was about survival, this game, literally, and the team got me through it. Look at that, dispossessing Jamie. Oh, and that was a lovely goal by Delph. That was a good goal. And then now I just needed to hold on, make sure that Jamie Vardy and Hazard don't get through my defense, and the comparison of those two players in my defense was scary, but just got to concentrate and not let it get to you. I mean, they tried to counter, but look at the shitty defenders. They had it. I went ultra defensive halfway through the game just to be sure. I didn't want to be one of those guys that goes park the bus. I mean, I love playing tactical FIFA like that. Score, go past, park the bus. But as you can see, I kept on trying to bang it, trying to increase the lead and secure the win. I'd rather do that than park the bus, even though a lot of people find that tactic is good, and it is good because you frustrate the player that you're playing even more when you park the bus. But nah, that wasn't for me. I was consistently trying to bang in more goals, but Butland was not having. And he tried to counter-attack, but my defenders stayed on him, dispossessed him. And then that was it, that one goal. Alright, so now I have to take this shitty 3.5-star team to the finals. I mean, I've had a hell of a tourney. It's been mad. One game went to penalties. The last game was just an easy 1-0 win, and the first game was a close 4-3 win. This game was quite close. He had a good team. And then Daniel Welbeck scores in a banger, and I did not see it coming. It was pretty frustrating, and he went ultra defensive afterwards, so it made it quite tricky. I mean, look, that was a lovely shot. He switched it, and I did not know that was going to happen. It was a back and forth game. I mean, I was trying, and I finally got the goal. Yeah, that was Igalu smacking the ball in. Strong defender. His strength and physicality showed there. He didn't get bullied off the ball. Another tactic for that is if you tap L2, it does a little motion that pushes the player off your play. He bounces off. I tried to bang it again there. Schmeichel was hard to beat. But yeah, sorry, going back to that tactic, if you tap L2 while you're in the box in certain positions, the player bounces off your shoulder, and then you gain more space, and your player protects the ball more, and you can use that, and then it gives you more composure, more time, more space, and then you can bang in another goal. I mean, at half time, the stats, I was dominating. 11 shots, 6 on target, 55-45 possession, 15 tackles, and he only tackled me 5 times. I was dominating, and it was Schmeichel that was keeping him in the game. Schmeichel and my low-rated bloody strikers. So I thought it's time for a little bit of change. Put Anderson on instead of Fuster. The changes aren't really going to matter because these guys are all pretty dead, but needed fresh legs on the pitch to keep up with the fresh legs that he put on the pitch, because everyone's tired. And you guys know how it goes. You guys play FIFA. I mean, everyone was doing shit. So drastic changes needed to be made. I was thinking, is there any point changing these, man? Because I'm gonna put lower rated cards. They're gonna be fresh and like quick and stuff, cause they're out now. But budget, not that much time left. Let me just try steal one. Kept on trying. It got Bellerin to Delph, and like I said before, Delph's heading accuracy actually won FUT Champions. I didn't know that they had mad celebrations like this. So I'll leave you guys with the celebrations. I hope you guys liked and subscribed. Don't forget to check out all our other content. Don't forget to check out our new channel. I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want cheap MSP and PSN codes. Check out the G2A link below and stay tuned for more FIFA 17.